Hi, my name is Kyle, and I'm on the beautiful campus of Georgia Tech. For our freshman reading project, we were charged with reading Outcasts United by Warren St. John. And I was reading the book, and I really noticed that the main characters in this story made a lot of difficult choices in their career and their career path. And just because it helps me understand the story better, helps me understand the characters better, I decided to look, and I realized that I make a lot of choices every day, and I've made a lot of choices in my life. And I realized that I've used like this sort of subconscious guideline, a set of guidelines when making choices. Now, I usually always think about it, usually in the back of my mind when I make choices, but I think about, like, do I want to do this? And is this what I love doing? You don't want to do something that someone else wants you to do if you don't want to do it, just because, first of all, there's no passion, there's no motivation. You won't want to go above and beyond what is expected of you. You won't have fun, and it'll just be a dull life, and you will not like doing that. Second of all, is this what I love doing? If this is what you love, then you will go above and beyond. Then you will, even if it's a tough thing, you'll enjoy the toughness. You'll enjoy being challenged, and it'll just make your life great. You also got to think about inputs and outputs, what you have to input and what you will get out of it. All right, and this talks about time and skill also. Like, I wouldn't be able to be a commercial pilot. First of all, because I don't have the skills, of course. But second of all, I just don't have the time. You have to fly for hours and hours on end, and that's just not a good choice for me. And then you got to look at the output and what will you get out of it, whether it's abstract, whether it's physical, money, friends, stuff like that. You just got to figure out, are the stuff you'll get out of it, is that better than what you're putting in? And if it's true, that's a good choice to make. And I noticed that the main characters in the story sort of went by these guidelines. They did a little bit differently, and so I've actually learned some stuff on how to make choices. And the main thing about making choices is when you deal with people. All right, so first of all, people are fickle, right? No one's the same. You can't really develop a set of rules when talking to people or when having people in the equation because everyone's different. You don't know the environment they're in. You don't know what they've been through, what they're going through, their thoughts, what type of person they are, and there's so many variables in that. So you really can't make a conscious what you'll get out of it. And so what I've learned is that you got to take risks when you're dealing with people. And when you're making choices about people, if there's even a small chance of helping someone, then you should take that risk. All right? And, as long as there's that chance, who knows if maybe if you're tutoring someone, that little tutor session that you have might change their entire life. They might learn organizational skills. They might just have someone that they know loves them or that cares about them, and it could change their entire life. And you realize that, even if you think it's a little output, that it could be humongous. And this humongous output, it might not even affect you. You might not get anything out of it. You might just have an hour of being input, and you might not get anything out of it. But the thing is that the most important thing is that you're helping someone else, and you have that chance of bettering that person's lives. And you can see that in Outcasts United. The main characters put in their entire life, all right, their time, their commitment, everything to help these kids in Outcasts United. And what happened? They changed their kids and their families' entire lives. They took that risk. They took that risk of putting in little or a lot of input for little output for themselves. And look where they are now. They've prospered. They've made these great friends with the kids and their families. And it's just a great way to live on by their career. And so what you need to remember about your career and making choices in your career, and what I've learned is if it has anything to do with people, take that chance. If there's a chance to help them, take that chance. And second, you got to do what you love doing. You can't do something because someone else wants you to do it. You got to do what you love doing. Thank you.